Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, my number 5 is a game called One Finger Death Punch on the Xbox 360. It's an indie game. It seems strange that it's come so quickly after Mount Your Friends, but it is another absolutely belting indie game. I can't speak any higher of it. I mean, it's not quite in the same league as Bleed and Mount Your Friends, but it's comfortably in the top 5 or 10% of all of the indie games I've ever played. It's a rhythm action game, but it's not set to music. It's very reminiscent of stuff like, it's reminiscent of Rock Band Blitz, strangely enough. Basically, you're a guy, a stick man in the middle of the screen, and you only ever use 2 buttons, X and B. Basically, enemies come from the left and they come from the right, X. And as soon as they step within a certain range of you, you press X or you press B and you punch them either way. As the game says at the very beginning, you cannot button bash. The second you press a button out of... So every single button press counts. And it starts out and it's quite nice. It's like bang, 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 bang. And then enemies start coming out and as soon as you hit them, they immediately bounce around the other side of you. So you have to bang, bang, both buttons. And then there's enemies who have numbers underneath them, and that's how many times you have to hit them before they go down. And then sometimes you hit like a boss, and then there'll be a Guitar Hero style stream of notes at the back, like bang, 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 bang. Sometimes they'll drop weapons, long distance weapons, and you have a certain number of those. And it's one of those games that's designed to whip you up into the most insane frenzy, like a really great rhythm action game, like Frequency or something like that. It really reminded me of those sorts of games, although it's not set to music. And then there's other little panels that have different button combinations that you have to press really quickly. There's skills, so you can get a certain number of weapons, or if you get 30 kills, 10 seconds, the enemies are 25% slower, 40 it's an obscene amount of ideas and content, because there are hundreds of levels. There's all sorts of, well, there's definitely 2 different gameplay modes that, how best to describe, I mean, I think I've done a fair enough job. I mean, it's literally, 2 buttons, it's a fighting game, and it's just relentlessly good. I mean, it's spectacularly good.
That sounds really good. Is it 80 points?
It's 80 points. Again, it's just over-delivering value. I mean, it's like a nothing purchase because it's that good. I mean, you can tell from the trial. Just try the trial. I'm complete. I mean, it's so strange that it's come so close to Mount Your Friends, because that felt like, you know, the last great game on the indie game. But this, I'm telling you, if it sounds like the kind of thing you like, if you like fast and frantic, particularly rhythm action games, because literally you're just hitting 2 buttons. But the amount of mileage it gets out of it, and the amount of clever ideas it brings to the table. But by the sort of 10th, 15th, I mean, they're very short levels. So I'd say the 20th actually, I think there's 280 or something like that. By the 20th level, it becomes so frantic and frenzy, but so much fun. It's brilliant. Incidentally, One Finger Death Punch, Mount Your Friends, and Bleed, do you know what they all have in common?
You like them?
Oh yeah, there's that. But they're also all from Canada, all developed by Canadian people.
That's strange.
There's something in the water, clearly. But yeah, One Finger Death Punch, Xbox Live indie games. It's terrific. It's not for everybody, but if you like, you know, if you like the games that are designed to just batter your adrenaline gland, then just get it.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to get that.
Good.
That sounds fun. One Finger Death Punch.
Yeah,
right.
it's pure glee.